What's up, Nexa Gang, Nessa Squad, Nessa, oh my god. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a long time since I did a life update, give you guys what's going on in my life, what I'm going through, So if you guys didn't know, I don't know if I made a video about my story or what's going on with me personally in my life. So recently, if you didn't know, I'm adopted from Jamaica. So my real parents were born in Jamaica. They gave birth to me in Jamaica and everything, right? And I was adopted from Jamaica to the United States. So I don't know about my adoption or how the process went and how everybody know everybody, because everybody passed away. My real mom died. My adopted mom died. Everybody, my adopted dad died. Everybody died when I was like a minor. I was a baby. Everybody died. So recently, I work, I save my money. If you see the video, I went to Jamaica. I saved my money. I went to Jamaica. This is my first time ever going to that part of Jamaica. I went to Kingston, Jamaica. And I went there to find myself and going to a concert. The concert was just a bonus. But I went to Jamaica, find out I went to the place on my birth certificate because I have my birth certificate. On my birth certificate, it showed the place that I was live. So once I went there, went to the place on my birth certificate, and I find the guy. There was a guy who lived there still till this day, who know everything about everything. And I was like, so what happened? He was like, oh yeah, after your mom died. So my real mom, she passed away. He was like, yeah, after your mom died, her mom, my grandmother, my grandmother raised me. And I was like, oh, that's so. I was like, oh, and she said, your grandmother know your adopted mother. And I was like, really? I didn't even know that. I didn't know that my grandma know them. He was like, yeah, your grandma know them. That mean my mom know my adopted mom. My adopted mom. I was like, wow. So everybody know everybody. He was like, yeah. And he was like, your dad is alive. And I was like, what? So I learned that my real mom passed away, but my real dad is still alive. And I was shocked. I didn't give no emotional, like, oh my God. Only I just said, really? Wow. I didn't expect nobody to be alive. I was like, oh, everybody maybe die, or I was like on the hype that somebody maybe still be alive. But when he said, oh yeah, your dad alive, and I was like, wow. And I was like, oh my God, I wish I could like hunt him down when I was there, but I was only there for 4 days. So I was like, oh, here's my number. Call me if you reach out, or tell him that I was looking for him or whatever. Just be like, oh yeah, your daughter. Maybe he forgot about me because it was so. I leave Jamaica when I was like 3, so he maybe forgot about me. So after that was it. I was surprised that I have a dad alive. When I come back from Jamaica, I have documents that I'm adopted, and my adoption was finalized here, because I used to live here before I moved to New York with my adopted parents' son. Because after my adopted parents died, their son was like so nice that he was gonna say, oh, I'm gonna do a nice deed and just continue what my mom did. I'm adopt you, the oldest son. I don't get along with none of her sons. She had 4 kids. I don't get along with none of them. So yeah, he adopted me. I moved to New York. After that, we got in issues. He kicked me out, all that type of shit. So I moved back here, and I like, cause the weather is nice here. New York was too fucking cold. But recently, I find out my adoption was here. So I went to the courthouse and I was like, oh, how to get my adoption document on seal? I didn't know. I was like, what the fuck they sealing this for? It's my paperwork. What the hell? Like, who gonna steal it? But it's just, I think it's just a Florida law. They seal documents. So recently, I find I was here, and I went inside. I was like, oh, I want my adoption document on seal. I want to know what happened, like the process, because until this day, I don't know nothing. I don't know like the process. Yeah, they know each other. I don't know like medical history. I don't know like I don't know nothing. I want the documents. So I have a petition. I have it in my bag. I have a petition. I fill it out. I got it because you have to fill it out. Like you put your real name. I put my real name and then my adoption name, and then I got it notarized. It was like $10 to get it notarized. Notarized people like charging money. Economy going up. Notarized. She charged me $10, and then I gotta pay $50. $50 to get it. To get it. To get it on seal. But technically this isn't even to get it on seal. After I pay $50, I have to wait for the judge to decide if he wanna unseal my documents. Basically he's the one that gives the say so, like, yeah, why you need a document for? Why you need it for? Why? Like, Your Honor, I needed to know about myself. All my life I don't know what happened. I'm adopted. I want to know what happened. I want medical information. I want to know what's the process. I want to know her name, her birthday, her date of birth. I want to know everything so I can know. I can go back to save up more money and go back to Jamaica and go to her gravesite and give her flowers or something. Pay my tribute because I don't know. I have pictures of my parents. I have pictures of her. She holding me. When she was baptizing me. If you know what baptizing is like, when you have like a white outfit on, christening. Some people call it christening. I think it's a christening, whatever. And I have pictures of both of them. So I was like, I just want information about it, and you have to explain why you want your documents to be on seal. Like, you have to give the judge like a good reason. I could bet you have a lot of people who say, "Oh, I just want to see. I just want to see for medical reason and understanding the process and all that stuff." So right now I am going to the court to go pay the $50 to get my documents and wait and hope the process don't take too long because I want to see the information. I'm so excited. This is a new step because I went all the way to Jamaica to find all this information, and then I come back here and I realized my adoption was finalized here. So now just one more step to getting the documents. Once I get the documents, I'm gonna cry because I don't know nothing. All my life, I know. Usually parents never tell kids they're adopted, but I know since I was an early age that I was adopted because I just know. They tell me. It was not shy about it. I was like, you're adopted. Yeah, you're not, we adopted you. They just said, they tell me. Then it was not like, oh, it's just sad that I didn't ask them. I didn't ask my birth mother, no, my adopted mother information, because she died when I was like 13, 14. So it's sadly, I think she died when I was 13, 14, or yeah, basically when I was like around that age, 12, 13, 14. That's the same age that my adopted dad died too. But my adopted mom died first, and then my adopted dad died. He died on Christmas morning, so I don't celebrate Christmas. That's why I don't celebrate Christmas, because he passed away on Christmas. And she died from a drunk driver. I think he died from, I think he died from heart problems. I think he died from heart problems. I was going to say cancer, but I don't know. I think he died from heart problems because he always had this chest heart monitor growing up. They always go into the doctor and have this monitor on his chest. And yeah, he passed away from that. Everybody died. So I didn't have a chance to be like, oh, tell my adopted mom, like, what happened? How did you adopt me? What was the process? Do you know her name? Do you know her age? Do you know her date of birth? Do you know, like, how was she, like? Was she, was she aware? But she died early, so I don't know how she died. Like, I will find all that information. All that information is in the adoption. Because when you adopt somebody, you have to put everything down. Like your name, your date of birth, what happened, how you died, how my grandma died, how everything died. Everybody died. Get the point. Everybody died. So it's like, why? I want to know what happened. It's like 50, like my life is not fully complete until I know what happened. And I'm so excited to go to the court and pay the money and see what's the process is. I'm excited. That's a new step for me because now I'm this close. I'm like 85%. No. Yeah, 85% close to know what happened to my family about me because my life is such a mystery. Like, if anybody who's adopted, they should know how this feel like. Like, I can't believe my real dad is alive. Like, what? That nigga is alive? Like, what? And I doubt, I doubt he cared that I'm alive because it was so long ago. I doubt he cared. But, and it's crazy. I hear that from the guy in Jamaica. He was like, yeah, I saw your dad. And he said, my dad have a son. So technically I have a brother. So I was like, I've been an only child my whole life, so it was like crazy to know when I went to Jamaica, I got answers. And I was praying to God that I find answers, and I did. So I'm just so excited for this new journey. Guys, I will keep you updated once I get the judge approval. If I do, I do. If I don't, I will let you guys know. But I'm praying to God that after I pay the $50 and they call me in for a hearing, Your Honor, I just want to know what happened because all my life I've been in the dark. I just want to know about my birth parents, about my life. I can't go on without not knowing. That's like a mystery. It's like I need to know. I need to know. My life is not complete until I find out to know. Ancestry don't tell you all the bullshit. Your Honor, Ancestry don't tell you shit. I pay for Ancestry. I pay for my heritage. They don't tell you a lot of shit. Unless they want you to pay mad more money just to give you them more information. But I'm ready. I'm gonna keep you guys in the loop and tell you what happened. And yeah. Watch out for the update. Peace.